Hey guys, so since I got a new iPhone, I figured it was time to do what's on my iPhone XS Max. And as you can see, I've been having a lot of fun with my iPhone as we've been out at the resort in Indio. So pretty cool. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the bell to get future updates. Okay, let's show you what's on my iPhone XS Max. As you can see, the first app there is Spoke Mobile. It's basically a paging app. Yes, there are still pagers around. Use that for work. And then I got my WordPress, which basically is my blog, basically my website. Manage it on the go. And then you've got the Apple Wallet. I love being able to pay using my telephone. So I've got my card set up. I need to get the rest of my cards set up. That way I've got that ready to go. Of course, the camera app, the contacts calendar app, and Google Photos. So I use Google Photos because I store everything in the Google Cloud. I have everything up there. I've got unlimited storage. Definitely is one of the best things that I recommend. And I love being able to do the search feature by faces, being able to find all the photos with a particular person or videos with a particular person makes it very easy, very good. And being able to share photo albums and stuff, very cool. Plus, I've got unlimited original storage with my Google Apps, so I definitely love that. I've got the Apple Photos app, which I don't actually keep anything on my phone. Again, I upload everything to Google Photos. The YouTube app, so I do watch YouTube, and that's where I also send stuff to folks as well from. So that's kind of cool. The YouTube Studio. So those of us that do YouTube and have channels, we end up using that to manage our channels and see how many views and statistics and how much ad revenue, all that fun stuff. So we get to see that. I've got the social media coming up next. We got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, being able to post some photos to there. It's kind of cool. Facebook Messenger. So I do use that just a little bit, not a lot. Google News. So I love seeing my Google News feed. I love seeing kind of what current events are happening and seeing all the technology news. Oh my goodness, the technology news. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've got the Ring app. So we moved over to the Ring alarm system. And so now I've got the Ring app right there. So we can enable and disable the alarm and all that fun stuff. I've got my Weight Watchers. So it's very prominent still in my life and I still do it. Google Maps. So we use Google Maps for directions. And then we've got Universal Studios and Disneyland. So this is the apps that we use when we go to the theme parks. Nice thing about Universal is they'll give you the wait times, all that kind of stuff, show times. And then Disneyland actually gives you all that. Plus it actually is your tickets. So that is pretty nice. You get to actually use your tickets there. Versus like Universal where you still have to have the lanyard pass and stuff. Got my mail app, which I'll use for work. And then we've got my entertainment section. So in here, I've got YouTube TV. I will be eventually cutting the cord. And so we definitely got YouTube TV. I got Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, YouTube music because I've got YouTube Red. And so I actually get the music for free included in that. And then I've got Cinemia, which is basically my movie subscription service where I get some movies each month at the theater. Then I've got my notes where I keep movies to watch and then like YouTube ideas. So where I get to show or where I write down what types of YouTube videos I want to do. And then WeVideo is my video editing software. I will upload on the go sometimes and I'll do some of that stuff. And so definitely pretty cool for that. Down in the kind of home section of the iPhone XS Max, I've got my phone, I've got my the phone app, and then I've got the messages app. And then from there, we got Google Gmail. So because I've got all of my stuff in the Google Cloud using Google Apps, I have the Gmail because then I can mark things as spam and not get them back and stuff. And then, of course, Safari. Moving on, we've got my settings, my apps. We've got the next little app. We've got our next bundled of apps. We've got our finance section. So all of our banking apps and stuff. Then we've got a miscellaneous set of apps. So like we'll go ahead and launch that. And then as you can see, we've got all kinds of odds and ends there. Got our AT&T app. We got our Harkins, our Legal Shield, our ID Shield, Amazon, the weather. Oh, this next one, I really love this one. So when you go to Sam's Club, you can actually scan and go. You don't even have to wait in line. That's right, you don't even have to wait in line. And then we got Sync Me pulls in some photos from Facebook. We've got FaceTime. We got ink cards, so you can do postcards. That's kind of cool. And then we got my Theta for my 360 camera. Echo Link is a ham radio repeater connected to the internet sort of deal. So it's an app that lets you chat on ham radio if you're a licensed ham radio operator, which I am. And then Repost, California Lottery, eBay, Cam Scanner, which is really good if you need to take scans of an image or a piece of paper. And you don't have a copy machine. Cafe Rio, The Measure, Google Home, and Shortcuts. I did Shortcuts for a little bit. That was kind of cool. I've got my health section. So we got the Apple Health. Got my chart, my CVS Caremark mail order. I've got my cardio, which is my blood pressure cuff, and then my weight app. And then I've got all my travel stuff. TripIt is an amazing app. It tracks all of your travel, everything. You just send your confirmations. It does everything. Best Western, United, Avis, National, Carnival. So I kept the Carnival app because guess what? We've got another Carnival cruise coming up. So excited about that. We've got the Passport app. We've got Groupon because you never know. There might be some Groupons when you're traveling. So you always got to check and see if there's something for activities. Google Translate, and then Apple Maps. Then the next one's work. And then I've got my Google Drive. I've got my the Verizon caller ID. So that's kind of cool because it'll actually tell me who is calling, what the name is on the caller ID. Google Apps also has this Meet where you can do online meetings. So I've got that app. And then, of course, Google Duo, which is for the Android version of FaceTime. So we've got that as well. I've got my Kuna, which are my lights, my security lights, LinkedIn, and then we've got our food section. So we got Landry's Select, which is pretty cool, Claim Jumper, Rainforest Cafe, etc. Chili's, McDonald's, and Wendy's, just for some stuff. Canva is a nice little app that allows me to do YouTube thumbnails on the go. So that's pretty cool. And then Google Home Wi-Fi. So I actually have a Google Mesh Wi-Fi network. And so I can actually manage that on the go from anywhere. It's managed in the cloud. So pretty cool. And then Facebook Pages, where I'm able to sit there and basically manage my Facebook page on the go. So there you guys have it. That's what's on my iPhone. Pretty much similar to what was on it before. I actually ended up just copying everything over and stuff, but there are some new things in there since I last did it. So anyways, hope you enjoyed seeing what was on my iPhone XS Max.